Thank you so much for joining me. So, today is part two of our series. I don't know why I sound like a robot. Um, we're going to go ahead and expand on what we learned last week. Now, things that you have to have for this particular class. You need to be able to sit in the straddle, booty cheeks up without support. Okay? You need to be able to be here in this 90-90 position without support. Now that we have that out of the way, remember, if you have trouble with some of these exercises, go back to the first one, do that repeatedly, 2 to 3 days out of the week. You don't have to do the whole thing at one time either. You could chunk it 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Okay? Choose what you like. You also don't have to do any of the exercises that really you don't like. I never want to force you to do anything, but remember, discomfort's going to help you progress. We are not going to feel comfortable when we're trying to reach a goal that we haven't already reached. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do a simple warm up and then we'll get into the more, let's say, beginner slash intermediate drills. Okay. We're going to go ahead and bend the front leg. We're going to go ahead and bring this leg to the side. Now, how far over to the side it is depends on you and your own range of motion. Okay. We're going to go ahead and roll that leg back and forth. Okay. That booty cheek needs to come out, up every time you roll the leg forward, and then come back down when you roll the leg back. Oh, we're gonna do about 10, and I think this is 10. Count on your end. Switch sides. Other leg comes forward, other leg shoots out, roll the leg forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We are going to expand on the 90-90s as part of our workout. We're going to stagger these legs. How far your heels are depends on you and what is comfortable to you. Do not want you feeling pain, okay? You might feel a little extension, a little stretchy stretch right here and right here. That's normal. We're going to anchor the feet. We should be here now, our arms in front of us. We are pushing the thoracic spine forward a bit. We're going to bring the knees up and over. Okay, we're going to do this 10 times. So this is 1, 2. Scooch the booty back if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back, come into a comfortable straddle. Whatever feels good to you, this is where I'm at. We are going to lift the booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're going to look at our baseline. We did a little bit of a warm up, so we should be able to feel a little bit safe doing this. Go ahead and anterior tilt to the pelvis, push the chest forward. We're going to inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to reach forward. Remember, we're trying to get the pubic bone and the lower belly down to the ground first. Once you start feeling that resistance, stop. So if you're here, you're here. I'm here. Take a note of where you are. Gently walk back up. That is your range of motion in this moment in time. Okay, we're going to bring those legs in. We are going to come into a tabletop. All right. Hydrate. Come into your tabletop. We are going to lift one leg. So we're, by the way, the amount of weight you want on your wrists and hands completely depends on your comfort level. We are trying to push a little bit into discomfort so that we can adapt to these movements. But if you really start feeling untenable discomfort, shift the booty back. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, we are going to lift the leg, fire hydrant. We're going to do this 8 times. And it's clamshell, really, but I like to say piston on the fire hydrant. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 10, 9, 10. Bring the feet together. Shoot the knees out. Press the chest down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, come back up into your tabletop. We are going to just shoot the leg back, really squeezing the glutes. Shoot the leg back. Oops. Shoot the leg back. Raise the leg. Bring it in. Don't put it down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Come into child's pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your tabletop position. Lift that leg. We are going to shoot it out. Clamshell, piston on a fire hydrant. Take that foot, bring it around. How close you are to your hand really depends on your own range of motion. So if you're a little bit further away, no worries. What I do want you to do is make sure that you have enough foundation underneath you so that when we come up, you're not toppling over. If you need to, this leg can pivot a little bit 45-degree angle to give you a little more stability. But we want to be here, we want to be comfy. Now what we're going to do, roll the pelvis underneath. Okay, you're going to start feeling stretching that hamstring. We're going to just shift forward a little so you feel it also in the calf and come back. Hands back down. Bring the leg back down underneath you. That's 1. Out, foot, up, tuck, shift, and back. Hands, leg comes back. You can place it down, but I'm going to keep it up. Out, plant, up, tuck, shift, back, hands. Okay, out, plant, up, tuck, shift forward, come back. Try to enhance the stretch every time we tuck, come forward. See how I did that? Down, back, plant, up, tuck, shift, and back. And I'm snap, crackle, popping. Noise is normal, pain is not. We're going to do this one more time. Plant, up, tuck, shift forward, come back. Stretch that front leg, okay? How far back you are depends on you. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that leg, bring it over. What? I know. We're going to come up onto this other leg. We're just going to come down here. Go as far as you can go. Don't worry if you're not going down as far as me. The intention is what is important. Intention over perfection. We're going to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 2 more. 7, 8. You'd be wondering where that foot go. Make sure that it's planted and it's anchoring you and it's keeping you stable. Okay, we're here. Hands back down on the ground. Bring that leg back in. Feet together. Child's pose. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn around so you can see the other side. Alrighty. Clamshells. Pissing on a fire hydrant. 8, 10. That's a lie. I'm so sorry. 8, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back. Child's pose, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up into tabletop, shifting the weight so you can find your own comfort level. We're shooting the legs straight back, squeezing the glute at the top. Shoot and squeeze. 1. Don't put it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Child's pose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into tabletop. And we're going to piss on the fire hydrant, plant the foot, come up, tuck the pelvis, shift forward and back. Hands down, leg back. Plant, up, tuck, shift, come back. Hands down, leg back. Foot, up, tuck, forward, back, down, sweep around. Plant, up, tuck, forward, back, down, sweep around. 2 more. Plant, up, tuck, forward, back, down, sweep around. Forward, plant, up, tuck, forward, back. Now, straighten the leg. Then we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the leg over to the side, come down, chest up. We're going to come up, push that pelvis forward, and then come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Hands down, leg sweeps back under, feet together, push back into child's pose and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hydrate if you need to. So this is not going to be too long. What I want you to do is try to add this to the last workout, or really focus on just enhancing how you're able to move through these particular exercises by doing them. The more often you do it, the better you're going to get. Okay, feet together. You should be here. Okay, we're moving away from this. We are supporting ourselves here. Now, if you're here, that's fine, as long as you can support yourself in this position. Put your cheeks up and out of the way. Okay, we are going to inhale. Push that thoracic spine forward on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So on the inhale and exhale, we are actually doing one extension, pushing. Inhale. Okay. I want you to try to make those circles that we made before with the thoracic spine over your hips with your feet together. Okay. You can close your eyes, pretend like your ribs are hovering over your hips. You're feeling the weight shift from one cheek to the other. Push that spine, thoracic spine forward, come back around, making circles the other direction. Close those eyes. Feel yourself hovering over space. Okay, making sure those booty cheeks are up and out of the way. We're going to inhale, open your eyes, look for a spot where you want to reach. Inhale, exhale, reach for the spot. And just stop where it feels good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently walk the hands to one side and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your other cheek starts coming up, try to anchor it down. That's how you're going to get that feel good stretch. Walk the hands back to the middle and then over to the other side, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can come back to the middle. You can come here. You can just come straight up. Okay. Release the legs. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me better. Come into your comfortable straddle. I want you to feel a little resistance, a little bit. We're not pushing into pain, booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're going to tilt the anterior pelvic tilt, the pubic bone to the mat, lower belly. We're going to try and see what our straddle looks like now. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach for a spot when on the exhale. Lower belly comes down first. Stop at resistance. This is my resistance. Okay, and we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently walk back up. Shake the legs out. That's it. That's the workout. Hope. Um, I hope you enjoyed it. I can understand if you didn't, especially if you're not used to some of these drills. It's okay. Sometimes when we are learning how to adapt to certain exercises and that discomfort, our brain is like, no, 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 I want comfort. I want comfort. And we have to fight against it. We have to tell ourselves this is what's going to help us improve. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to hit me up. Next week, we're going to expand on this. And I think instead of 3 weeks, I might do 4 or 5 or 6 of just lower body before we move on to the upper body. I think I already said this, but you can always hit me up, DM me, comment, email me at resilientflexibility@gmail.com. I'm here for you. I am here for you. All right. Well, that's it. Hope you all have a beautiful symptom-free day.